While all eyes here in Savannah are on Hurricane Irene, it has been quite a few years as we've had to deal with a hurricane here, and meteorologist James Hopkins joining us now with more.
Well, that's right, Jeff. It's been a little over 3 decades since Savannah's had to deal with a hurricane, and while most of Savannah feels comfortable that a direct hit is not likely, CEMA has a different view.
Georgia has a deadly past when it comes to hurricanes. Luckily, it's been a while, 1979 to be exact. Hurricane David made landfall on September 5th as a Category 1, flooding streets, knocking out power, and killing 12 people. But if you go back further, the history gets even more deadly.
Since about 1893, 1898, there were 2 or 3 major storms that hit Savannah, Chatham County, or the coast of Georgia during that period of time that were major storms.
Category 4 storms to be exact. October 2nd, 1898, a Category 4 hit killing 179 people, and even more deadly was the Sea Islands hurricane back in 1893. Another Category 4 that claimed the lives of 2,000 people. But even with this history, some think we won't get hit again.
People will say, oh, there's this bite. That's why we don't get hit, because of the bite. Wrong. No, it's luck. That's all it is.
The fact is that coastal Georgia does sit further west than any other location on the East Coast, giving us some protection. But history does show that even we can have bad luck.
Back in the 1800s, it just hammered the coast of Georgia, and the bite had nothing to do with it.
Thankfully, CEMA doesn't rely on luck. They are constantly updating their plans, learning as much as possible from other agencies, especially when it comes to the big storms.
We all look at what did they do right, what did they do wrong, how can we improve our plan.
Hurricane Katrina taught the entire country a lesson on being prepared, a lesson that CEMA used to revise our local plan.
Ours is superb. It's a really, really good plan.
Well, now we're just entering the peak of hurricane season, which runs from late August to early October, so there'll be many more storms to track, which is why we here want to keep you better prepared on what the experts think will be a very active season. The first thing is to have a hurricane preparedness kit. It should include enough food and water to last at least 3 days, if not more. And don't forget medications and cash on hand in case ATMs are down. Second is your evacuation plan in case a major storm hits and you need to get out of town. Fill up your vehicle with gas a few days before the actual trip and have a route and destination planned. And don't forget about the elderly and pets. Special plans need to be made for those with medical conditions or have trouble getting around.